Pascal. You are now rocking with Haitian PA. So stay original down. Haters going down. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it. Goodbye. Hold up with your PA. So stay original down. Haters going down. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. I guess it's great news. Good afternoon. I don't know how to explain this. It's kind good evening and good morning, everybody. We got some news, guys. To the Pascal Show. We got some news revolving around this case. I guess it's great news. Good afternoon. I don't know how to explain this. Finally, good evening and good morning, that we can talk about revolving around this case. All right, and perfectly, updated on such a day like this. Let's just be completely honest. We're not here for a very long time, but we're here for an informative one. All right, y'all. So get a day like this. Get down. Let's just get ready. Completely honest. Hold on to your butts. We're about to get into a conversation. So do me a favor before we jump into everything. Hit that like button down below. Hit that reaction button if you're watching on other platforms. If you are watching on those other platforms, make sure you hit that follow button before we jump into everything. On all my other platforms, you know, Facebook, X, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all them. Okay, please and thank you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button here on my main channel. Go to my secondary channel. Crush that subscribe button over there as well. Please and thank you. It's called the Pascal Show Clips. Crush that subscribe button over there. That'd be greatly appreciated. All right. Don't forget to hit that join button down below. Consider becoming a member. Okay. Just by hitting that join button down below, that'd be greatly appreciated. And of course, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/the Pascal Show. And also, please check out pascalmerch.com. Pascalmerch.com. Go check it out. We got some really great stuff over there. I'm sure there's going to be something over there you like. We got some brand new t-shirt designs uploaded recently onto the website. Go check it out. We got some. I'm sure there's gonna be shirts over there. Like we got some brand new. What you call them? Let me fix that. Sorry about that. We got some sweaters, personalized sweaters, and all that stuff over there. Go check it out. I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. You'll find something you'll like. Okay, guys. But let's get into this. I already fixed the audio, guys. Thank you so much for the update. All right, guys, as you guys already know, we have been covering the Sebastian Rogers case for a long time now. This 15-year-old boy went missing around February 26th, or at least that's what was reported on February 26th by his mother, Katie Proudfoot, saying that she woke up 6 o'clock in the morning to wake him up to go to school, and he was nowhere to be found. That was on February 26th. Today marks 6 whole months since this young boy has been found, has been seen, okay? There is not one zero zilch, not a zippity doo-dah, not one inkling of updates revolving around his whereabouts. Of course, there's been a lot of speculation thrown left and right. There's been a lot of drama that we ain't here for it, okay? But there's been a lot of drama circulating around this particular case to the point where I feel it's completely lost sight of the actual case. This young man right here, who's been missing now for 6 whole months. You know, I got to use a horn for it because wake up. I'm sorry. Wake up, everybody. Wake up. All right. It's been 6 months. We don't know where this young man is. Okay. And I feel like everybody is so focused on BS than actual him. So we're here to talk about that because I don't talk about the drama stuff. Okay. We got better things to do. All right. And there's plenty of other cases that we need to talk about as well. Right. So here's the thing. We got some new updates revolving around this situation, which I'm very, very excited about because people have been, even myself, everybody, their mama has been asking, will the FBI get involved with this? What's going to take? What is it going to take for the FBI to get involved in this particular case? What is it? And from my understanding, family, friends, the Sebastian Army, other content creators, etc., have been begging for this to happen, begging for FBI to get involved in trying to find this young man. Well, we got some new updates, baby. Some great news, in my personal opinion. Yes, it is not him being found, but now that we have other agencies getting involved that are not TBI, that are not local PD, I think we can maybe get closer to figuring out where this young man went and what happened here. So let me just say this. All the BS aside, all the drama aside, I'm very, very excited about this. Yes. FBI, you better be FBIing the hell out this case. Get down to the nitty gritty and figure out what it is. Hopefully, they're coming in with fresh new eyes and unbiased position, looking into this case, not being pulled either way. Let's be real. Let's be honest. It doesn't matter. They need to stay right there in the middle. Stay moderate. Find out exactly what happened and solve this case. That's all that matters, right? So great news. Now, here's another piece of information. FBI is also offering $50,000. That's a lot of stacks, y'all. All right? For any information leading to missing Tennessee teen Sebastian Rogers. Now we got some hopeful reward money out here offered by FBI that hopefully will get us closer to finding out what the hell happened here as well. The other thing I'm really excited about this is if this is correct, because I know that there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of drama, a lot of BS floating around, basically saying, money, and you can talk about the monies and all that. If this is what FBI is offering, from my understanding, this is from FBI, which is great news, in my personal opinion. Period. That's a whole lot of quiche, y'all. Whole lot of quiche. So hopefully, and I feel like it's so jacked up that that we're sitting here, this $50,000, a $50,000 reward, and then that's the thing that's going to motivate somebody to step forward and speak. I hate that cash rules everything around us, okay? But it is what it is, okay? We're at that point right now, right? It's been 6 months. It's been 6 months, y'all. All right? And like I said, I'm keeping an eye on this case. I just don't mess with the BS, with the drama, okay? So quit emailing me BS. I don't care. I'm sorry. Just don't. I don't care what happened, who did. If it has nothing to do with facts and information on finding Sebastian, don't send it to me. That's all I ask. All right? A simple ask. Okay? But information, let me know. Holla at your boy. Okay? Now, let's get into this article. Okay? Because again, in my personal opinion, this brings so much joy into my heart. Why? Because it's going to be somebody else driving this crazy train and hopefully it writes its path back towards facts. And hopefully this means more transparency to whoever family member wants to know exactly what's going on. And maybe some names get off the list of suspicion and all that stuff. I know that that's some information that's floating around too as well. Okay? So let's get into this. It's great freaking news, and I'm happy as hell about this. I'm sorry I'm using the horn today, but I'm going to use it again because I am elated about this information. So a $50,000 reward is offered for information in the disappearance of 15-year-old Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, okay, who has been missing from Hendersonville for 6 whole months. Like I said, again, it's been 6 months today, guys. 6 months. It's crazy how we have this unbelievable anniversary, right? 6-month anniversary. But then I also have a whole other conversation and a whole other show that I'm sharing with you guys tonight, where it's a 42-year anniversary of the disappearance of another young 3-year-old girl by the name of Rachel Runyan, which is very, very interesting. And that monster is still at large. They never found that monster. So just a quick shameless plug, okay? I will be having the mother of Rachel Runyan on the show tonight and her private investigator, a family friend of the show, Jason Jensen. He'll be on to give us to talk about this case, and maybe there's some new developments that are going to be break on the show tonight, right here on the Pascal Show. So be ready. It's going to be an interesting conversation on that one. But again, 2 different anniversaries, drastically different situations, different ages. Of course, 3-year-old girl, 15-year-old young man. Okay. But it's still tragic, right? That we're dealing with anniversaries today. We shouldn't be dealing with anniversaries in this type of way. You see what I'm saying? So let's get in here. And that interview will be on tonight, okay, during my variety show at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be here, because it sounds like there's some new information revolving around a 42-year-old case that some info is going to drop tonight. Okay, so let's get into this. The FBI Memphis Field Office, Nashville Resident Agency announced Monday that anyone who provides information leading to the location and return of the missing teen or the arrest and conviction of those responsible for his disappearance could receive the reward. Let me repeat that again. Anyone who provides information leading to the location and return of the missing teen or to the arrest and conviction of those responsible for his disappearance could receive the reward. So again, hopefully this is going to give some of y'all some incentive, because some of y'all know something out there. Some of y'all know something, all right? Some of y'all know something. So if you do know something, man, just say something, okay? And then you get 50 racks. Which I think is just wrong. You wait all this time to speak up, so you can grab 50 racks. In my personal opinion, I think that's trash. But at the same time, hey, like I said, money rules everything. All right. So we already know that Sebastian was last seen on the 26th of February, okay, in Hendersonville. At the time, let's just repeat this again for anyone, because you never know. At the time, he was wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, and black square-framed glasses. According to officials, Sebastian has multiple medical conditions, including autism, that could impair his ability to return home safely. Okay? Several massive search efforts ensued after his disappearance, with law enforcement covering hundreds of miles trying to find Sebastian and neighbors in the area checking their yards for any signs of the teen. His father, Seth Rogers, and others have also led their own search efforts in various parts of Middle Tennessee. Now, I heard that he said something Seth said something along the lines on social media saying that some info was going to drop today. Well, it looks like it dropped today. So there you go. One possible sighting was later dispelled by police, and so far, there have been no confirmed leads on his whereabouts. The FBI said Monday that the agency is continuing to provide assistance to the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. In the meantime, community members have continued to hand out flyers in an effort to keep Sebastian's case in the public eye. Several events have also been planned, with a gathering taking place outside of Sumner County Sheriff's Office on Monday, August 26th. So apparently there's going to be a gathering today, because it has been 6 months. Let's be real. And I wouldn't be surprised that they would have another gathering today. Today marks 6 months. I don't blame them, right? Bring awareness, talk about this, so on and so forth. Okay? So let us continue on. Anyone who has any information concerning the whereabouts of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is asked to contact the Sumner County Sheriff's Office at 615-451-3838. 615-451-3838. Okay? The Tennessee or the TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND, or tips to TBI. Now, I'm wondering, there we go. You can also contact your local FBI office, which I think is very important as well. Because I know that a lot of people are side-eyeing the hell out of TBI and Sumner County Sheriff's Office. Okay, there's a lot of people that are side-eyeing that and maybe are feeling a little, like there's a little bit of a dragging of the feet to maybe call up TBI or the Sumner County Sheriff's Office because of the 6-month-long wait to find out anything revolving around Sebastian Rogers. Okay, any information, right? And there's been a lot of speculation and all that stuff revolving around TBI and Sumner County. Okay, the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. So they also do have the FBI, local FBI. They say you can go and submit, okay, to FBI, the nearest American embassy or consulate, or submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. Again, tips.fbi.gov. Okay, the reward poster can be viewed here, which we're going to look at here in just a minute. Let me grab that here really quick and bingo, bango. Well, let's take a look at this. All right. It's official. Okay. With the FBI insignia up on the top and everything. 6 whole months later, and they're finally involved. Oh. Whew. Finally. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy about this. I think this is great news. So let's take a look at what they say here, shall we? Because, it's nice to see the new paperwork. It's been a minute. We've been waiting for this for a minute. So let's take a look at this really quick. Missing person, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Okay. Of course, it's putting out the date of the last time he was seen alive, which was February 26, 2024. All right. They say, birthday is December 7th. 2008. Brown or hazel eyes. He's 120 pounds. Race is Caucasian, white. Hair is blonde or brown. Height is 5'5", and he is a male. All right. The FBI, like I said, this is the FBI offering this reward. Okay. This is not some other entity offering this money. It is FBI. So don't get it twisted before everybody and their mamas tries to twist this and try to turn it into something else. Oh, they swindling and they're all con artists and all that stuff. Forget all that noise. FBI is offering a reward up to $50,000. Okay? Sebastian Rogers has ties to Clarksville, Tennessee. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers was last seen on February 26th. This is the details, underneath details. I know it's small on your phones right here. All right. So Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers was last seen on February 26, 2024 in the area of Stafford Court in Hendersonville, Tennessee. He was wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, and black square framed glasses. He has medical conditions, including autism, that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. And of course, they said the same stuff I just said a second ago, but I'll repeat the numbers again. If you want to contact Sumner County Sheriff's Office, by all means, that's your prerogative. Do you, boo-boo. All right. But you can call them at 615-451-3838 or the TBI, okay? Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Also, your prerogative. 1-800-TBI-FIND or tips to TBI at tbi.tn.gov. Also, if you want to contact your local FBI office, American embassy or consulate, that's also your prerogative, okay? You can also do that, okay? You can submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. Okay, so again, let me just make this abundantly clear. FBI is involved. This is great freaking news. We've all been wanting the same old thing, okay? We've all been hoping for some other entity to get involved and get this thing moving. Now, the question is, though, I'm going to ask this, okay? Now, and that's the thing, too. He allegedly left without shoes, right? And of course, there's been a whole debate about lights outside and trash, garbage trucks to his scent being tracked elsewhere or not being tracked, or being detected by dogs and all that stuff. It's been a crazy roller coaster ride of information, misinformation. It's been all over the place. And I'm hoping that with FBI absolutely taking the lead on this, I'm hoping that it cuts out all the snuff. Okay? It cuts out all the snuff, right? Like I said, them taking the lead, Steph. Them taking the lead. All right. They could have been playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there in the nosebleed seats, just watching everything going down and assisting in certain things. But given the fact that they are now spearheading this investigation, that is the greatest thing I have ever heard. The family, friends, the people who have been out here passionately soldiering on for Sebastian, regardless, okay, of what side you are on. If you're Team Proudfoot, if you're Team Seth Rogers, it don't matter. Everybody's been out here talking about Sebastian's case because they want to find Sebastian, right? Like I said, they're keeping the story out there and they're talking about it, right? So what matters the most right now is the fact that this is being spearheaded by FBI. So hopefully they'll be able to iron out any of the BS, all the crap that's been out here. And I'm hoping that them getting involved maybe will take out some of this drama BS that's been just percolating out here in these streets. That's what I'm hoping for too. Because I don't know about you, but every time like I open up an email or like open up my email or open up YouTube or something like that, some type of BS comes out and I'm like, what does this have anything to do with nothing? It has nothing to do with Sebastian. Like nothing. It's crazy. Okay. So with that being said, and I get it, people are out here talking and speaking. Okay. However they do it, I get it. It's keeping Sebastian's name out here. But that's the thing. Let's stay on the facts. Let's stay on the info. That's what matters the most. That's what matters the most, guys. Okay. I think everybody's losing sight of the things that actually matter here. And I don't know. Like I said, I just wish people would find a little bit in their hearts to realize that it's not helping the case. And it's making things very bad, right? It's making it tough. That's just from what I'm seeing from the way on the outside, looking from the nosebleed seats. Okay. So, yeah, so like I said, this is the crazy stuff that's been going on here. Okay. Again, let me show you guys a news clip. All right. We got a little news clip here that I want to share with you guys. But again, let me just make this abundantly clear. All right. FBI is taking the lead. They are officially taking the mother-loving lead. And I think that's a very, very, I think this is a very, very good thing. Okay. And Hobblon, I don't know. But see, here's the thing. I've been saying this since day one. Well, I have been saying this. Yeah, actually, I've been saying this since day one. Anything's possible here. They could be guilty. They could be not guilty. I'm soft side. I've been saying that since day one. I'm still soft side eyeing, and I'm hard side eyeing certain people too. Okay. There is one thing I know for sure. And I know there are people out here that are Team Proudfoots, and hey, that's your prerogative. Do you? Yay. Hercules. But here's the thing. One thing you cannot deny. The last person to see Sebastian alive and kicking was the last person to tell him goodnight. Was the only person in that house, aside from Sebastian and their puppies. The only person. So There is a possibility that she woke up and he was just snatched in the middle of the night. That's still a big possibility. But at the same time, there's another possibility, given the fact that she is still the last person to see him alive, period. If everything is true and everything panned out exactly how it was supposed to be, how it was all supposed to pan out, and Chris was really out there in Memphis working a crane and working on the hospital, and he checks out, then that's it. You got Seth on camera working at his job, okay, as a cop, doing his job somewhere completely different, an hour outside of Hendersonville, okay? His alibi checks out, right? So again, the only person that saw him alive, kissed him goodnight, either tucked him into bed or not, went into their bedroom, had a phone conversation with husband for 3 some odd hours, heard a thud, said, "You okay, bub? Time to go to sleep. You got school in the morning." Woke up the next morning, walked in to the bedroom, 6 o'clock in the morning, and saw him gone. Who is that common denominator? What name is that, everybody? Sorry, but that's the only thing. I'm sorry. And then, of course, I side-eye the husband, because he could be helping. He could be oblivious to the whole thing. He could just be, "I believe my wife. That's it. What she says is the truth." She could be lying. She could be telling the truth. That's what I mean by it's just like you're soft side-eyeing, you're hard side-eyeing, you're doing a whole bunch of side-eyeing, okay, in one particular area. Yes, I get it. Some other people have taken this and off-roaded it into a world that I'm just like, now it's like aliens have taken him. It's like, wow, that's insane. But that's the thing. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. Real talk. Everyone is. But I will say this. The last person to see Sebastian breathing is fill in the blank. Okay? Which I think should be looked into. And I'm hoping that FBI is looking at this. The other thing is also, too, I want to say this, too. I also want to know, why now? Why FBI now? What was it that sent them over and said, "All right, we're taking the lead. We got this from here, everybody. Sit down. TBI. Yeah, no. Sumner County. Shh. We got this." And then they took over. I want to know, what was the defining factor that made FBI say, "We're getting involved"? What is it? I'm just asking a question, asking for a friend. No, please don't send me any crazy theories, conspiracies, and none of that ish, okay? I'm just asking a simple question, okay? Simple question. No tinfoil hat. What is it that made them finally say, "Okay, we're getting involved"? That's it, okay? That's it, all right? Let me get some of these super chats, some member chats, actually. Correction. Okay, first off, Ruckman. Thank you so much for becoming a member. And just like Ruckman, very interesting photo. Please become a member. Hit that join button down below, please and thank you. That'd be greatly appreciated, okay? Please and thank you, all right? Yes. All right. So thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Tyler, thank you so much for being a member for the past 18 months. This made my day. Thanks for reporting this. Yes. See, this news is exactly the news that we should have heard like 17,000 hours ago. All right. We should have heard about this in the first week of him missing. But see, I'm wondering, do they believe that him or his remains were crossed state lines? What is it that, like I said, what is it that made FBI get involved? I might need to hit up a friend, an old old friend of the show and ask them what they think about that, because this is very interesting. See, when we get facts and we got questions, then it gets really interesting. When it's all BS drama, boo, tomatoes, in my personal opinion. All right. But thank you so much, Tyler. I appreciate it. S-Dubs, thank you. Thank you so much for gifting 5 whole memberships, and every single person, every single last one of y'all who became members today. Welcome. And the only thing I ask is that you return the love. She just gave you some positivity. Shout out to S-Dubs. All I ask is for you to spread that positivity. Okay, we need to start shaking off all this negative muckety muck. All right, we're better than this. Real talk. Okay, so please do me a favor. Pay it forward. Open a door for somebody. It's that simple. Call up your mama. Call up your loved one and just tell them they look good. It doesn't even matter if they just have sleep in their eyes and their hair's all matted from just a very sweaty, intense nap. You know those people. Some people just have intense naps. You still tell them that they look good. That's all I ask. Simple little asks, y'all. Simple little things. All right. Rian, thank you so much. Rian, thank you so much for being a member for the past 18 months. I appreciate it. So many members, so much love. Thank you. Thank God they listen to us. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if it was us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was like the peanut gallery and they finally said, well, you know, we got all the people mad right now, so we should show up and show out, because we've been talking about this, right? We've been talking about how can we get, you know, Sebastian under the FBI radar, right? We've been asking about that and wondering how. But you know, did the head of whoever wake up? Did you know what I mean, of that local FBI and say, yeah, today I feel like you know, we're gonna take over Sebastian because I'm getting tired of looking at all these YouTube videos and these emails, so we're gonna do it now. No, I feel like there's something that happened. Okay, I think something happened. I don't know. Please, time out. I don't know. I swear, I don't know. Okay, if I knew, I'd tell you. I would tell you guys so hard. Okay. With I'd be like, I don't care. Those you know, people email me, call me, Pascal, don't say that. I would just tell y'all, okay? But I don't know. I honestly don't know. This is all news to me, okay? So, because I know some people just right off the cliff into speculation land, okay? Hold on. I don't know nothing. I'm just curious what got them involved, okay? But thank you so much again for gifting 1 membership. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. S-Dubs, I think it's odd they say to call the consulate. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like I said, it's kind of like, did he go across the sea? Did he fly off? I know that there's been a theory about him being flown to Alaska or something crazy like that, but I thought that whole thing's been debunked. So it just might be a thing of, you never know. Who knows where he's been, right? Or where he was taken, so on and so forth. Anything is possible here. So I think they're just trying to cover every possibility, making sure everything, every T, every lowercase j is dotted, right? Every T is crossed, every lowercase j is dotted. I think that's what they're trying to do, honestly, okay? Mrs. Jones, thank you so much. Whoa, thank you so much for being one of the highest in the room. Damn, thank you. Holy cow. Thank you for keeping it positive. I question Monday 26th last seen. When will they get that answered? I wonder. Pascal, much respect to you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I do find it weird. I do find it interesting that on the 6-month anniversary, now they're stepping up, or now they're making it official. Like, we are involved. And here's 50. Here's 50 racks for that age. Okay. It's interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Let me pull this up a little bit because I want to show you guys let me just back this up. There you go. Because I want you guys to see his face because you never know. Somebody might be watching this show for the very first time. So, and you may know something. Call him, please. Okay. Because this has been way long overdue and it's gotten so dirty and so messed up and so wrong. I really want this to start going in the right direction now. And I hope it does. I really, really hope it does. Because there's a lot of people that miss him. There's a lot of people that are very emotionally attached to this. Even people who don't even know this young man at all, like myself, that are just emotionally attached, that just want to know where he is. So if you do know something, please call the numbers. Okay? Contact your local FBI. tips.fbi.gov. Tips, plural, TIPS.FBI.gov. Okay? Please and thank you. All right? Southern-ish. Whoa. Thank you so much for the love. I really do appreciate it. I didn't expect this, okay? I have never sent any emails to you at all. It breaks my heart to see that the ish that is happening. It's shocking to see who Seth has asked to come into his team. Why bring a woman into it that has warrants to come to a vigil? It sickens me. Oh, okay. So now I like I said, I've been added on things as well. Okay, on the twits and all that stuff, or the X. You know, I used to call it the twits. And the thing is okay. With that whole situation, I don't know what's going on. So, like I said, I am 7,000 miles away from this case. All right. Completely all the way in the back because of how negative and how bad this case has gotten. I don't want any of that. I don't need that negativity in my life. So I don't know anything about that. I've heard things, but I don't know anything about it. And I'm going to stay exactly where I am, completely oblivious, with all due respect. Hopefully, hopefully that person's okay. You know what I mean? Hopefully everything's all right. But my name's Bennett. I ain't in it. Moving on. Thank you so much for the support, though. Serenity, I appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe FBI won't play nice and get some real and honest answers. Let's see how CP and KP behavior is now. Yeah, not only just KP and CP. Okay, I was about to say JP. But not only just CP and KP. Any other person that's out here just causing a rift for no reason. Hopefully this will make everyone get just stitched right up. Okay. And it's like, all right, no more BS. Because here's the thing. Here's another thing. Let me just point this out. Real talk. Because let's be real. I've asked so many different questions about this and have asked, why has it been such a, why hasn't police contacted or been so transparent with the Rogers team, right? Why hasn't anything been said? Why haven't we found out anything? Well, here's the thing. Okay. Forget all that now. Now we're on a brand new page. At least I hope so. So hopefully this gives not only just the Rogers team, the Proudfoot team as well, any other person that's involved in this situation, an opportunity to have a good dose of reality, step back, let FBI do their thing, learn from the mistakes of dealing with local PD and TBI, and hope that FBI is just completely transparent with them, right? Instead of letting this thing turn into a dumpster fire, instead of letting this thing go off the rails, this is an opportunity for everyone involved to step back, look at the mistakes that they've done, and go, okay, maybe this is the reason why we haven't heard from law enforcement. Okay, we made some mistakes. We tripped and fell, which is totally understandable. But now it's an opportunity to start all over again in the right way. No more drama between one agency and one group of people. Everyone starts to work in a copacetic, loving, and concerning fashion so that FBI, any new information, they tell the rightful party that's asking for questions or asking for answers to their questions. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I'm so excited. Not only because it's, a whole lot more testosterone, lack of a better term. I'm not trying to say no, female officers are involved, but you know what I'm saying? A lot more muscle. Okay. That's not great either, but you know what I'm saying? Okay. A little bit more oomph. All right. There's a little bit more for you, some of y'all in the, in some of y'all Southerners, a little bit more hitch in their giddy up. So that's great. Right. Fantastic, right? That gives some people a chance to just kind of calm down. Also, hopefully, it's unbiased. They're not coming in. They're not deeply connected by somebody. Not like the Proudfoots, Bower Sox, and all that, all connected within this particular agency and this particular department. You can say goodbye to all that BS because now you got the FBI involved, and hopefully they're attacking this with the most unbiased way that they can. Like I said, fantastic news, because now we got that headache, hopefully, gone. So like I said, I'm hoping that the powers that be, the people that are involved in this whole thing, all of them, okay? All of them are realizing new slate, clean slate. Let's do right. Let's not make the mistakes that we did in the past. Let's keep this freaking ship at its true north and keep it that way. That's what I'm hoping for. Just saying. Really, I'm just saying. Moving on. Chef Apples, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Like I said, fresh eyes. Yes. Liberal, redneck mama. Okay. Yeet. I don't know why I said that, but you know what I mean. All right. Thank you, redneck. Thank you, liberal redneck mama. Okay. Fresh eyes without corruption. Yes. That's why I'm happy. Because now, hopefully, it'd be like, FBI involved? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. And whoever's involved is shaking in their booties. Whoever is involved. Because it doesn't feel like this is a situation where it was a solo job. No 15-year-old boy just ups and just disappears like this. Successfully like this for 6 whole months. It just doesn't happen. Real talk. So I'm hoping that, I'm just going to bring it back up because it just feels so good seeing the insignia. You know what I mean? The seal is like, it's like burned it into that freaking digital page. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm very excited about this because now it's like, okay, they're involved. Now let's see what they do. And also the other thing too is, like I said, I'm wondering what got them involved. What was the thing? What was the tipping point, right? Did they find a piece of evidence? Did they find something? Was there something written? Was some idiot Googling how to dispose a 15-year-old boy's body? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, I am quite curious as to what they found. And when they do find that, or when they do release that information, okay, hopefully they do that soon. But I'm also thinking that now we got the cavalry. The cavalry has come in. So I'm hoping that this case gets nipped in the bud very quickly. Like I said, all the naysayers, all the people, doesn't matter. People who are sitting here like myself, talking about the facts, all the way to the people who are just putting out drama, okay? Doesn't matter. We need you too, okay? But at the same time, now I'm hoping that everybody across the whole spectrum now is waking the F up and being like, okay, now we're going to sit back and now hopefully we're going to get nothing but facts. Nothing but nutrients. You feel me? Okay? No more junk. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay? But you know for a fact everybody and their mama is going to be watching this like a hawk and seeing how FBI handles things. And then, of course, it'll be up to what Seth and everybody else who's involved says about it as well. They might say, hey, they're doing a fantastic job. They're finally telling us everything that we wanted to hear before. Or we might be back at ground zero all over again. We might be back at square one all over again. And they might just sit there and say, yeah, they haven't told us not a damn thing, which I really hope it doesn't happen that way. I really don't. Okay. But I do have this news clip. I said I was going to play it, just didn't do it, but I'm going to play it now. Let's take a look.
Information now on the search for missing Sumner County teen Sebastian Rogers. This morning, the FBI announced they're offering a $50,000 reward for information in the case. The 15-year-old was last seen at his home in Hendersonville 6 months ago today. Peyton Kennedy has been reporting on this case from the very beginning. She is live now outside the Sumner County Courthouse, where a group has gathered to keep Sebastian's name top of mind. Peyton.
And Nicole, when this group learned about that $50,000 reward, they cheered and said progress like that is what they have been pushing for. The FBI is asking for information leading to the location and return of Sebastian or the conviction and arrest of those responsible for his disappearance. Right now, there are about 15 people outside the Sumner County Courthouse who are advocates for bringing Sebastian home. They prayed together and are standing with signs showing Sebastian's Amber Alert, calling themselves Sebastian's Army.
Now, again, I think this is really great stuff, really great news. Of course, there's been a lot of, and shout out to all the people, real talk, all the people that have been out there is still in the area 6 months later, cheering for any information, soldiering on for the Sebastian Army, fighting to find out what's going on. Okay. All I ask is everybody do it in a respectful and diplomatic way, right? You do it carefully, right? Don't get yourself in trouble, because just don't get yourself in trouble. All right. We should be doing this and trying to keep the word out there, right? That's just what I think. Now, again, there's other things that I don't know about, just heard things. But at the same time, we need to be cautious out here because, again, there are people out here that would want to go and try to take any person down that's been talking about this case since day one. Okay. So we have to be careful because the last thing that we have, all of us, within our power is our voice. If our voice is gone, they take that voice away from us, then what do we got? And what does the case got? Nothing. Nada. So I am very happy about this information. This is very, very fantastic news. FBI getting involved. Officially getting involved. Yes, I know they've been in the back, from my understanding, Secret Service was involved. I mean, that's what they said a long time ago, but now you got FBI officially taking the lead. They are spearheading this whole case, which is fantastic. And I think now, and I've been saying this, and it doesn't matter, people will listen and people will not listen. It is what it is. But now is the time, I think, that we hit the reset button and we start looking at this case in a different light. We focus on the facts. We focus on the information that we get, right? Not the extra, all the fluff that has nothing to do with the actual case. That's just what I think, personally. And again, I could be 110% wrong with my theory and my thoughts. But like I said before, if we were ever in their shoes, what would we do? Right? What would you do? How would you be able to handle all of the stuff that's going on online? It's just something to think about. Just something to think about. Mimi, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Pascal and fam. Love y'all. Big hugs for everyone. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Again, FBI involved. Great news. Hopefully this resettles everything, okay? And we get back down to brass tacks. We start looking for Sebastian and FBI. Like I said, I feel like once FBI swoops in, I feel like things are gonna kind of get revved up fast. Like I said, I feel like it's gonna be supercharged now. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And we'll see what they say. But whatever happened to Sebastian so far, whoever, even if it was him who did this, okay, even if he did run away, it's still on the table, guys. All right. Even if he did run away, let's be real too. Think about this. Whoever did this, hit him, took him away, whatever, has been successful thus far. But like I said, I'm hoping that FBI has a strong scent on somebody or somebodies. And we get this thing moving very, very soon. I don't know about you guys, but like I said, I'm feeling very happy about this. I can't wait what happens hopefully in the next few days, but you never know. Could be the next few days, could be the next few weeks, could be the next few months. It doesn't matter. But I'm hoping also, I will say this, I'm hoping that the people that are involved, the innocent ones that are involved, that are hoping for his safe return, or at least for some clarity, for some transparency around this case, I'm hoping that they start getting that from the FBI. That's what I truly, truly hope for. That they're not just holding everything close to the vest and not staying not keeping that line of communication to the family and friends that are desperately trying to find out what happened to Sebastian. So like I said, I'm hoping that this is not a repeat situation where we're all doing this all over again. More BS and more unhappy faces and more, people holding on to drama rather than holding on to facts. That's what I'm really hoping we get rid of. It's time, guys. It's time. Mimi, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really do appreciate it. Southern-ish. That is the YouTuber arrested Saturday. Yet here is doing an interview. We have to understand why people are allowing her to be around. I'm happy about the FBI not trying to spread negativity. Okay. Yes. Thank you for the super chat. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of people that are involved. Okay. A lot of people have been involved, even people that are still doing things from their home. There's going to be content creators that you might not like or another person might love. It just is what it is. Right. But now I think that is more important that we focus on getting things back to finding out the facts and getting facts out here and not the drama. That's what we should be doing. Okay. And yes, Angie, I agree. A press conference would be fantastic. Okay. Would it be absolutely fantastic? All right. Again, however you look at it, there are people out here I find the drama stuff really annoying. I think there's a lot of people within this case feel the same way. It's annoying, right? But at the same time, I guess it's a necessary evil because it keeps Sebastian's name out there and it keeps people knowing his name, who he is, so on and so forth, and knowing about the case. And so is the people doing the stuff that are doing nothing but giving you guys facts, right? And everybody in between, right? No matter what, at the end of the day, it's keeping the kid's name out there. So like I said, if you don't like her content, if you don't like that content creator's stuff, don't watch it. That's your right. Watch somebody else that you enjoy. Okay? That's it. It's the same thing for all the other content creators. There's so many content creators out there, right? And there's content creators that I don't enjoy watching, just like there's content creators I love watching, right? So I choose to just not watch the content creators that I don't like watching. There's some people out here that are just jerks, like R-word type people that are putting out nothing but negative stuff that have nothing to do with true crime. I'm just talking about content creators that are out here that are saying terrible things, okay, about black people, about everything, every race that isn't white, okay? And they have platforms. All I can do is just not watch their stuff, okay? So I recommend, if you feel that type of way about that person, okay, move on. Just press fast forward. Go to the next video. That's it. It's that simple, baby. It's that simple, okay? Because that person's not going to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the content creator is, they're not going to go anywhere. In fact, they're going to keep coming back harder. They're going to keep coming back. And then the fact that you keep looking it up, it's going to keep on showing up in your damn algorithm. That doggone algorithm, okay? So, you know, if you're trying to ignore it, still shows up all up in your face. That's terrible. All up in my face. You hate it. But you looked it up. So now it's in your algorithm. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Content creators are going to content create. It just is what it is, right? It's just up to you on the content that you want to consume with your eyeballs and ears and your brain. That's it. That's it. So all I say is go peacefully, my loved ones. That's all I ask. We all should be doing that, right? Moving on peacefully. And wait for when the information matters. That's just what I say. Sit idly by. Sit patiently, you know, calm. Once the information comes out, that's facts, then you can react, right? But what happens at a vigil that has nothing to do with the actual case, to me, is fleeting. This is more important. Actually, hold on. Let me fix that. This right here is more important than what happened at a vigil. Or, you know, the drama that happens at a vigil. Okay? FBI involved, everybody. FBI involved. Anyway, guys, that is the show. I appreciate all y'all for being here. I got to get off here because I got a lot to do before tonight's show. But I appreciate you guys being here. Again, let me just say this too. Again, tonight I will be on. Of course, we are still watching. Okay, keeping watch on Sebastian Rogers' case. Okay, and if anything pops off, trust and believe we are going to talk about it. Only the facts, y'all. Only the facts. But I do want to share with you guys, for those of y'all who might not know this case, I will be having the family or the mother of Rachel Runyan on the show tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be during my variety show. So there's going to be a bunch of different topics that we're going to be talking about. And then we will be having the interview with the mother of Rachel Runyan. Today marks 42 years since this young 3-year-old girl was taken and her life was taken by an unknown monster. All right. This is still an unsolved case. Young girl went missing in August 26, 1982. And people are still wanting to know what actually happened Who is the person who could have done this to this young girl? There's been speculation of it being some sort of ritual, like satanic ritual, some sort of snuff film. There's all kinds of different things that have been out here. We got some people coming onto the show, her mother, and we have private investigator Jason Jensen on the show tonight. And I think he's going to drop some serious bombs tonight. So please be sure to tune in tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be one hell of a show. Again, today is also the 42nd anniversary of her disappearance. Then weeks later, she was found gone. And that man, whoever did this to her, nowhere to be found, has not been identified as of yet. So we're going to be talking about that tonight. It's a big case. And we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. We got some things to talk about, guys. So tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please be sure to tune in. We got a lot to talk about. And that one's pretty crazy. Okay? So anyway, guys, just a quick reminder. So please, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Crush it. Hit that reaction button if you're watching on other platforms. Please and thank you. Also, do not forget to crush that subscribe button if you're watching on my main channel on YouTube. Crush that subscribe button. Hit that follow button if you're watching on other platforms. That'll be greatly appreciated. All right. Go and subscribe to my secondary channel, the Pascal Show Clips. That'd be amazing as well. Please and thank you. Okay. Check out my members. Hit that join button down below. Okay, by hitting that join button down below, you can become a member of the family. Check out my Patreon, patreon.com/The Pascal Show. And of course, check out PascalMerch.com. We got a store, y'all. Okay, I'd appreciate it. Go check it out, okay? Anyway, guys, it is time to get going. Much love to you guys. Stay positive out there. FBI is involved. I love it. Gotta go. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. Talk to you guys soon. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.